What's up, chat? Today we're going to do something a little bit different, and it will require the use of this, the Arduino Leonardo, because there's something I know you can do with these that I've never tried and I want to try, and we're going to do it. I'm trying out a new microphone now. Let me know if it's any better or worse. Classic Gateron whites, the staple of this channel. Prototype one was a lot of fun. We will need this breadboard, and we are going to be using the potentiometer once again. So I'm making a 3-button, 1 potentiometer MIDI controller, essentially. And here's our 3 buttons. There's our potentiometer. Lovely. Chucky's on the legs. 3 legs, all connected. How nice is that? Now, thankfully, MIDI controllers on Arduinos, etc., they're quite common. It's one of the easiest projects you can do if you have an Arduino. This adaptation of it will be different from other people's, but if you are interested in seeing a MIDI project from someone else, check out this video from MIDI in which they make a MIDI kalimba from prototype to reality now. Very interesting video, worth a watch. You'll have to go for purple, yellow and orange. That's a nice combination. Breadboard. Lovely, because all these need to go into ground. The way breadboards work, they're all connected. And that should be all you need for a 3-button MIDI controller with a potentiometer. Good thing is we didn't have to mess about with batteries today because it's going to be powered off the wall. Right, Arduino IDE. This saves me about half hour of work. What are we stuck on? So I'm literally just copying an example here, pasting it over the top of that because that didn't work. See, okay, but how? So I've managed to bash together something. It compiled. Watch this sketch. It compiles. So that means something, right? So press a button. It's a bit laggy. I think my delay is too strong, but that kind of works. Just picking a number. I'm just literally picking a number. Sketch. Verify. You definitely need. Oh, that was scary. But hey, we got something working. Sure.
Hi, and welcome back to this tutorial series on Waveform version 9.
Cheers, bro. That was a lot of stuff to do. So, I don't know, let's go back to the drawing board. So this took way too long to do, and it wasn't the problem with this. This was fine. This is my code. It's essentially my code because I've written it so many times now just to make sure that it works and everything. We go into Waveform Free, which is a free music DAW. The only way I managed to get it working is to have 3 different virtual channels, then 3 different tracks, and a MIDI channel splitter on each. So these are just basic simple samples. This is a free program. You can't expect too much, I guess, but it's working. It just took me 2 hours to figure this out. Anyway, you press a button. The potentiometer obviously works because so this works as well as I want it to. It's on to step 2 of the process, which means it's reverse engineering time. Welcome to a Polaroid subwoofer, which kind of works, kind of doesn't. I need to hold my screws. I mean, the obvious solution here would be a hammer. Oh, yes. Okay, there we go. So I put it into some form of workable order, usable order, sensible order, compact order. And then I spent some time in FreeCAD, doing some, you know, FreeCAD things as you do. And then I've exported it with Cura, lovely, and it's on the 3D printer, so we'll see what happens next. So the first print's done, come out quite nice. So it's a bit scraggly at the sides, but there's nothing a razor blade can't fix. Alright, so this now goes there. Oh, the speaker fits nicely, very, very nicely. The holes match up. How's this board fitment up here? I was worried because of all these cables coming off it. Nicely. So anyway, I'm going to go into FreeCAD and get the bowl, if you will. Stop it, man. What happens if I just fill it on that? Oh goodness me, that took way too long, because it is quite beefy. So, small problem. I was invited to an unexpected getaway with my good friend. Call the Port Fairy! Call the Port Fairy! We got absolutely baked by the sun. We're back home, we need to focus. I got home, I checked on my 3D print, the second piece, almost perfect. Ignore these because they don't matter. They can always be filled in later with glue and noodles and then sanded down. So I got home, I designed the third piece. It's done, it's designed in CAD, and then I went to go and print it, and my nozzle gave up the ghost. The problem is this stuff. I think it's just turned to jelly and it was blocking my nozzle. Can't clean it anymore. There's nothing wrong with it, it's just blocked. I did make a community post about it. So today is the Monday the 13th and this video is hopefully going out on the Saturday. While we're waiting for it to arrive, I've been to everyone's favourite, paid a visit to Mr. Bolt once again. Looks good. I like the tin bark drinks with a little motto inside. You can do it. How many things do you want to wrap around? That goes in there. This goes up here. I feel like a 1950s technician. Yep, slap that there. That'll work. Yep, do that. Lovely. Arduino's in. Hooray! Coming through. Kinda want the wires to go like that, just for prettiness sake, you know. Lovely. Beautiful. Oh, that's heavy. Oh, that's heavy. Look at that for fitment though. Perfectly spaced. Just enough gap between the heatsink and the speaker. Now the big problem that I'm trying not to go to. Oh man, you see, I should have enough breathing room to do this. Let me talk about DIY, right? Well, she ain't pretty, but she's in. Oh, look at knobs, we got knobs, bro! Why? All the Gatron whites, perfect fits. This little bad boy, up there. Oh yeah, we're looking like we got some here. And ooh, wow, 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 wow. That's unfortunately the most I can do for today now. Oh, she's working. Bro, that took way too long. I should have cleaned my bed first, but you know, printing. Yeah, boy, let's go. Right, so I think I have all pieces done. There's the main body. There's some 4 little feet. They're cute. I like those. There's the piece that goes over the top. There's the piece that goes over the top. Simple. I've also created a little block to shield the transformer from any accidental touches. We do need to do some soldering. I'm gonna need more solder soon. This is the ugliest soldering I've ever done. This should be easier because I should be able to blast these. Blasted. Lovely. There we go. Can you tell I'm an amateur? Ground secured. Right, we are so very, very close. USB-C cable, please. So the plan is to keep this captive wrapped around a leg, so that way if you yank on it, it won't come out. It's been a while since I used this, and I'm just going to pour hot glue into there. Lovely. Potentiometer. If I've done it once before, I can do it again. She'll work. She'll do the job. I believe nicely. Lovely. Switch. Switch. Peachy boy. Peachy. I think I'm done. Whereas if everything's wired right, this should be done. Danos. I put a lot of time into this now. Just get it done, get it working, and then you can always come back later if you want. And it's very dirty inside, but it fits nicely. Pick you up. Put you down. Look at that, you got a subwoofer right there. That's you're putting the keycaps on, is it? Alright, I wanted you for the top, right? There we go. Oi. Oh, that's a bit weird. It's my first time pressing those, that's a bit strange. Dare I plug it in? Fungo pop. Oh, there is a light on inside. So the fine folks over at Imageline gifted me a copy of FL Studio, which was very nice of them. It will definitely come in handy for this project and my future projects. I would like to once again say thank you. This is not sponsored. Love you, bye bye. I don't know if the frame rate's picking that up or not, but that is fun. Right, let's do the thing. I was hoping that could be smaller, just as an experiment. I'm learning more and more with each press of the button. Look at that. Tube on the go. So I'm going to need a cone, it looks like. That looks funny as a funny thing. Would you say this is science right now, or would you say this is home? I'm learning. Phone died. Well, I'm going to keep playing with this, and see you tomorrow. So, vlog time. Please ignore the sunburnt face. As mentioned in the video, I was invited to a trip and it got really hot. This isn't the least of my afflictions, but luckily I have some banana boat aloe vera on hand. So, the end of the video you just watched, I've been through it twice. If you've read the blog, it's still Thursday. I'm recording this on Thursday. If I'm editing tomorrow, I'll put another one there. I probably am, because it's 22:26. I'm working hard for you guys to get these weekly uploads out, you know, so I hope you appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, you know. Check out my coffee, which the QR code is probably on screen there somewhere. But anyway, I have designed in FreeCAD a different top that's more refined, so you can fit your mouth over it better, because that's a bit too wide. See, I need to focus it on the mouth area. So where was I? My camera fell. But after designing it, I loaded the 3D printer up, even with the new nozzle. It got blocked. I examined the blockage, and unfortunately the heatsink that goes into the nozzle, it snapped there. There are replacements you can get, but the 3D printer I got is a Voxelab Aquila S2. The only hot end that fits it costs about £172, because it's like a proprietary hot end situation thing. Even the nozzles themselves, they were like, I had to get them. There was only 3 left in stock. There are mods. So yeah, unfortunately, this video has to end now-ish, because I can't 3D print the new mouthpiece for it. It was fun experimenting though. I'll show it off some more, close up, so you're not forced looking at my head down. Once again, I would like to thank my friends at FL Studio /Imageline. Anyone who works in music production knows what FL Studio is. I'm not sponsored by them. We were talking and I asked nicely. I don't know what to say. Thank you for the gift. It will come in handy in the future, no doubt. Oh, also, the channel's been rebranded because RGen was very difficult to find, my friend told me. He was searching for my videos on my trip and he couldn't find them. So, welcome to Bly. If you're wondering who these videos are and why the channel name's different and everything, we now show up in the top of the searches for BL3I. So remember the name BL3I. The consensus seems to be it's pronounced Bly. So yeah, thank you, farewell, enjoy the demo. So this is the current bass of the bass bong, as it stands today. The keys on the side, the switch on the top. To confirm for this demo, my desktop audio is off, but my microphone is mounted to the desk, so you might experience some wobble. The current top that we have is here, which fits. Gator and whites are very light to touch. So these are volume and bass knobs. These keys are like super light to touch. I have been recommended a different plugin to try, but I will try that more so in revision 2 or when I can actually put this into my mouth a bit more, less wide, you know, less wide. Obviously someone who's a bit more live musically gifted than me may be able to produce some more exemplary sounds. I remember it's quite fun to play with. So the main reason this video exists is because I want to experiment with MIDI controllers and I wondered how to make it fun. And this is the simplest MIDI controller that I could produce, and I just put it in a neat package. So yeah, that's the bass bong. I noticed in experimentation that actually if you put your mouth right there above the cone and you position it in the perfect place to catch the waves of the central waves coming out of the sub. And obviously it's MIDI, so you can use it with many different plugins and instruments, and you can record what you're playing. And I think if you're recording your MIDI presses and you get something lined up nice, you can actually replay what you're playing with your mouth at the same time, and then when you play it back like to a live audience, they would be able to appreciate it with a more refined design, of course. They are so light. It's a shame that I can't present you with a more finished experience, but this will be something I will come back to. And let me know if you like it, if you have any ideas for where to take this project or any other projects in the future. Bass of the bass, bass of the bass, bass of the bass bong, or bass of the bass, bass of the bass, bass of the bass bong, or bass of the bass, bass of the bass, bass of the bass bong, or bass of the bass, bass of the bass, bass of the bass bong, or bass of the bass, bass of the bass, bass of the bass bong, or bass of the bass, bass of the bass, bass of the bass bong.